Hi. This presentation is about the Pythagorean theorem, which has to do with the relationship of the sides of any right triangle. A right triangle is a triangle that has a 90-degree angle here. This is a right angle, no matter which way it's pointed. The sides are perpendicular, this way, a right angle. The formula for the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs and c is the hypotenuse. Here the legs are 3 inches and 4 inches. The legs are the two sides that make up the right angle. The hypotenuse is the side which does not make a right angle. The hypotenuse is the longest side. It doesn't make a right angle. There's no right angle here, no right angle here. It's also opposite the right angle. So those are ways you can identify the hypotenuse of our triangle. Okay, we want to start with an example here, the 3-4 example. We identify the legs, the two sides that make up the right angle. And so we have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now it doesn't matter if you call this a or b. It doesn't matter if this is a or b, but it does matter that c is the hypotenuse, the longest side, the side opposite the right angle, the side that does not make a right angle. And then we add a squared, 9, b squared, 16. So 9 plus 16 is 25. Obviously this length isn't 25. That's not c, that's c squared. So then we take the square root. We want to ask what number times itself gives me 25. And that number is 5. So the square root of 25 is 5. The length here, c, is 5. Okay, another example. Okay? Now it doesn't matter which way the right angle is faced. This is still the right angle. The two sides that make up the right angle are the legs. So we have a and b here. This could be a or b. This could be a or b. But this right here, the longest side, is the hypotenuse. So opposite the right angle, the longest side, the hypotenuse. So we have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And actually c, we're looking for x. Okay? So we have 15 squared, 15 times 15 is 225. 8 squared, 8 times 8, 64. So 225 plus 64 equals c squared. Add 225 plus 64, we get 289. And then we want to know what number times itself gives me 289. Well, if you look at our drawing, it's drawn pretty much close to scale. You might notice that this length here is only a little bit more than this. So if you don't have a calculator, you're trying numbers, and you try 17 times 17, and you get 17 times 17 is 289. So the square root of 289 is 17, this length here. Also make sure it makes sense. It looks like it's about 17 if this is 15. It makes sense. Okay? Next example. Okay, here we have a slightly different situation. The right angle is here, the 90-degree angle. The two sides that make up the right angle are x and 12. So this time we're not given both legs. We're given the length of one leg, and we're given the length of the hypotenuse. So the algebra is a little more difficult, a little more involved. Here we have x squared plus 12 squared equals the hypotenuse squared, 13 squared. So we have x squared plus 12 times 12 is 144. 13 times 13 is 169. So So x squared plus 144 equals 169. Then the algebra, to get x squared by itself, subtract 144 from both sides, and we get x squared is what's left here, this is gone, equals 25. And so then we're saying what number times itself gives me 25, and the answer of course here is 5. So x equals 5. The length here would be 5 inches. Okay? And that's all. Short, simple lesson. This has been Math with Martin Frank. There are many other videos in this series. You can look for them under the same heading. Math with Martin Frank. I hope you've enjoyed this and hope you gain the ability from this. Thank you very much and good luck to you.